So I wanted to put together a quick little video to explain why the Apollo guidance computer used nothing but NOR gates. So right here we have a NOR gate. These are the inputs, these are the outputs. Outputs are 1 only when both inputs are 0. And you can use a NOR gate for basically everything. And the reason they did that is they wanted easier maintainability and reliability, so they only have one type of gate, so they can't manufacture it wrong because you're not going to put the wrong gate on there, and so on and so forth. So I have most of the basic logic symbols that you use for designing computers and logic circuits, and I'll show you the NOR gate equivalent for each. So first we got our NOT gate, which has a single input and single output, which just changes it. All you do for your NOR gate, tie the two inputs together, you get the same thing. So you're emulating a NOT with a OR. And one of the most popular ones is only 1 if both of the inputs are 1. Use 3 NOR gates, you emulate the same thing. For an OR, which is 1 unless both inputs are 0, all you do is put a NOR gate with a NOT gate after it. And as we saw with the NOT gate before, you do that, and voila, you get the same thing. And if you want to get fancy, you have your exclusive OR, which is only 1 if one of the two inputs is 1. And you can do the same thing with 5 NOR gates, just like that. So even the fancy ones like that. And basically you can make any logic circuit with a combination of these symbols or these types of gates over here, and any one that you make, you can do the same thing with NOR gates. The disadvantage being you're using a full NOR gate with 2 inputs for a NOT gate, you're using 3 NOR gates for an AND gate, you're using 2 NOR gates for an OR gate, and I don't know if they use any exclusive ORs or not. They do have a checksum bit on the data parity, so I believe they did have this, and you're using 5 NOR gates for it. So at the expense of having more gates, you get the same results. And they had 2,800 chips, which is, what would that be, 5,600 NOR gates? So you could probably do the same AGC computer for a significantly smaller number of gates. As a side note, over the last week, I went to a hacker conference, got this thing, one of the badges, where you had to assemble it on your own, and has some surface mounted components. I wasn't sure if you could hand solder surface mounted components, but apparently you can. So one of my stumbles that I was going to have for making it, because all the NOR gates or NOR chips are surface mounted, it looks like I can do that by hand. I thought I was going to have to get some kind of specialized equipment with solder paste or something, but apparently I can do it. Just for a little bit of fun, I got the official Buzz Aldrin Lego figure. They have a new Moonlander kit from Lego. Alright, that's it for today. See you guys later.